Everyone loves to ship couples who are obviously into each other.
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die!
And of course, in Bluey, it's no different. But who likes who in Bluey? And what are the couples who have already revealed their feelings for each other?
Our buddies!
Get to know all the couples and crushes within the Bluey series that we would love to see together someday. Bluey and McKenzie. We couldn't start our list any other way. After all, if there's a couple that everyone, I repeat, everyone wants to see holding hands and eating ice cream together one day, that couple is Bluey and McKenzie. Of course, we know they're only 6 years old and they're too young to date. But that doesn't mean they don't have feelings for each other. Proof of this is when we watch the episode Fruit Bat from first season. We see McKenzie for the first time in the series sleeping in Bluey's bed. So, literally, Bluey dreamed about her crush, which shows that he has a special place in the girl's heart even before we knew who he was. Another interesting thing is that we often see a love-hate relationship between the two puppies, as with any couple. For example, when the kids are playing in the episode Shops, we see the little border collie getting impatient with all the changes Bluey made to the game. At the same time, during Bingo's birthday, despite several classmates being at the healer's house, we see McKenzie and Bluey playing only with each other, which definitely means something. After all, nothing in Bluey is by chance. In fact, even Winton himself has noticed that something different exists between the two childhood friends, saying that they will get married one day. And remember, nothing in Bluey happens by chance. So, who knows, maybe we'll see puppies like Bluey but with black and white fur in episodes of the 4th season set in the future. At least, that's what I would really like to see. Indy and Rusty. Still in Bluey's class, we can identify other couples with the potential to be together when they grow up. And surely, one of those that everyone felt had a strong potential for this to happen is Indy and Rusty. The first time they interact, we see one calling the other annoying. But Calypso mediates the situation, and then it seems that Indy sees something special in Rusty and invites him to play mom and dad with her. This happens in episode 40 of the first season, and in the next episode, we have the continuation of this love story. In Mums and Dads, we see that the two have a closer interaction and simulate being a real couple by creating a baby. Rusty even pretends to fix the sink after the baby has fallen asleep. Throughout the episode, we see how much they enjoy playing having a baby, but they can only play it with each other, and they can't play the same game with other kids. Which makes it clear that they are a couple that only works well together, even if they disagree on who should go out to work in their family and who should stay at home taking care of Polly, who is their fantasy baby. And they really make a beautiful couple. Bluey and Jean-Luc. Now, let's talk about Bluey's other crush besides McKenzie, Jean-Luc. The little Canadian puppy who only speaks French really left a mark on our protagonist in the episode Camping. So much so that she felt so sad about his departure that she decided to cry alone, so no one would see her. And Jean-Luc left such an impression on Bluey that she even drew pictures of him, as if she really felt something special for her new friend. Of course, years have passed, and Bluey and Jean-Luc haven't seen each other again. But the tree they planted has grown a lot, just like the two who have become teenagers. And once again, at the same summer camp where they met, the two meet again. Apparently, Jean-Luc now knows how to speak Bluey's language, and they are both very happy to see each other again, as we can tell by the fact that their tails are wagging. The question is, would that be enough to overcome what Bluey feels for McKenzie? Honestly, I find it difficult, but nothing is impossible. Some prefer the black and white border collie, and others prefer the little purple Labrador. And you, which one do you prefer to be Bluey's partner? Comment below, #Mac or #Jean, so we know which of the two is the perfect candidate to win the heart of the most beloved blue dog on the planet. Captain and Mia. In the episode Boats, we meet two friends of Bluey and McKenzie, Mia and Captain. They are both 12 years old, but are friends with the younger puppies. However, during the episode, we notice that the two teenagers have a great interest in each other, so much so that they make up excuses to be together and even alone with each other. The episode even has a small detail that shows that the destiny of the two seems to be together, since after Calypso tells her analogy of how the transition from childhood to adolescence is, we see that the two little boats represent Mia and Captain. And when they reach the end, we can see that the two touch each other, as if they had given a little kiss. After that, we can see the two together again on 2 more occasions, one of them in the episode Cricket, where they play with Rusty's brother, and finally, we see them together. But this time, much closer at the end of the episode Curry Quest. At the fair, where by their body language it really seems that Mia is very interested in Captain, and he is very interested in her too. So, this is a practically certain couple that we will see in Bluey in the near future. Winton and Coco. Still in Bluey's class, we see a couple that many Bluey fans have a crush on, especially because one of them really likes the other, but it seems like there's no reciprocation, at least for now. We know that Winton is a very friendly little bulldog, and Coco is a pink poodle, which makes it clear that their appearance has nothing to do with it. But for Winton, that's not a problem. In fact, I think that's what makes him feel what he feels for Coco. And in some episodes, we see the innocent Winton trying to approach Coco a few times, but it really seems like she doesn't want anything to do with the little dog, who subtly feels the pain of unrequited love. Poor Winton! And to add to the hopelessness of the little English bulldog, apparently Coco has a crush on another classmate, McKenzie. It becomes clear when Bluey and her friends play circus and McKenzie claims he'll be the lion tamer. And shortly after, Coco says she'll be the acrobat and will be married to the lion tamer. But McKenzie doesn't like the idea at all and gives the little pink poodle a huge brush off, which leaves her quite downcast.
But I don't want to.
Sorry, Coco, he doesn't want to.
And at the end of the episode, she manages to get McKenzie to lie down and is very happy because they are so close. So it really seems like McKenzie is sought after by the girls, while no one, at least for now, is interested in being Winton's partner. But still, some like me hope that Winton and Coco will work out in the future. After all, McKenzie might be Bluey's partner in the future. If you've made it this far, you definitely enjoy Bluey episodes as much as we do, so it makes sense for you to subscribe to our channel right now so you don't miss our upcoming videos that will be really cool. Radley and Frisky. Now, let's talk a little bit more about real couples that's not just crushes. Frisky and Radley are definitely the couple that has had the most theories created about their future, all involving marriage and future puppies. And it really seems like both of those things happened at the end of Bluey's 3rd season, since we see Chile very surprised and happy with some undisclosed news told by Frisky in particular. About the origin of the couple, it all happened when the two accidentally ended up taking care of Bluey and Bingo while Bandit and Chile went out at night. So, they met, started dating, and even spent Christmas together out west. But what few people know is that this accident wasn't so accidental at all, as Chile and Bandit probably played Cupid to try to unite the two closest singles in the family, which worked out great. Bandit and Chile. And since we mentioned Bandit and Chile, we have to say that their story is a long-standing love, at least for Bandit, who dreamed for years of reuniting with the little dog who returned his cap and at the same time freed him from the enchantment of not being able to speak. Since then, the little blue healer dreamed of reuniting with the little red healer, who was to him an enchanted princess, which finally happened years later, somewhere in England, as we found out in the Mother's Day episode. It would be really cool to see an episode going back to the past and telling this love story and the youth of Bandit and Chile to understand how everything happened. This is definitely an episode that I would really like to see. Cornelius and the Terrier's mother. And to finish, we need to talk about the newest couple in Bluey, who are Winton's father, named Cornelius, and the mother of the Terrier triplets. Since they met in the schoolyard and exchanged very subtle looks, their relationship has only evolved. They meet inside the department store and start talking and getting to know each other better. And it seems that something really nice comes out of it. And things get so serious that the couple starts dating, and so they decide to sell Cornelius' house with a pool, which in the end is what saves Bandit and his family and makes them continue in their home, ensuring several seasons for Bluey fans. So, for Cornelius and the Terrier's mother, we just have to say thank you, as their dating was what saved my current favorite cartoon series. And of course, love is always beautiful, so we hope they are very happy. To make you even happier, we've selected 2 amazing videos for you to check out right now. Just click on whichever you prefer. Thanks, and enjoy the next video.